I've found probably three of the best props for NBA Friday, and we're going to dive into the analysis, the stats behind these plays, and why I like them. And I'm super hyped for this video, specifically because we just swept our YouTube video yesterday, going 3-0. So let's recap our wins and dive into the plays. All right, look at this shit, guys. Nice 3 picks, 3-0 sweep. Going 3.25x cash, turned 100 into 325. We had LaMelo Ball to get over 3.5 3-pointers. He had 4. The Hornets cooked against the Knicks. We had Kobe White to go over 16.5 points and rebounds. He hit 20. We actually had this on a Twitter play that we gave out for free too, for him to go over his PRA, and that also cashed. The line was at 20.5. And then we got Jalen Suggs to have over 1.5 turnovers, and he had 2. And I'm pretty sure he got those 2 both in the fourth quarter. So luckily we came through with that, got the sweep. Now today's plays we're going to be taking on Chalkboard. And if you're not on Chalkboard yet, I highly recommend you guys sign up for it. When you use code Voltage, they're going to give you 100% match, meaning if you put in $100, they're going to match that $100. So you're going to get $100 completely free once you make your deposit. You're also going to get a new user free pick every time you sign up on Chalkboard. You're going to get a free pick. Basically what that means is they're going to give you, let's just say SGA, because that was a free pick the other day. It just needs to go over a point and it's going to cash, okay? So you can add that directly to your slip. It's going to boost your odds a little bit, give you a little bit better of a payout, and it's a guaranteed win. Now, you can also take your plays on Underdog. These are my 2 favorite apps that I've been using the most lately. And if you play 5 on Underdog, they're going to give you $50. Use code Voltage when you sign up. Take advantage of both of these apps, guys. They drop free squares all the time, boosted lines. Everything is super valuable, and ways that you can increase your bankroll. And just, it's a lot of fun. So again, use code Voltage, all of these apps, and sign up. It's $150 in free money. We are also going live on Discord. So our Discord is officially live. I'm going to drop that link down in the description. Go ahead and hit that link. Join for free. This is kind of what it's going to look like when you sign up. We got tons of cool stuff going on in here. You can look at our verified tracking record. You can see where we've been at since launching Voltage Bets. Now, we are very new on YouTube, but you can kind of see where things have been going over the past year in 2025 and now going into 2026. So go look at our track record. Go look at, this is where majority of free picks will be sent out through. So you can get in through Winnable, hit the link in through there, and they're going to be sent through there. Or you can just go right into Discord and they're going to be sent straight through there as well. So we're going to have all kinds of cool shit happening in Discord in the future, and it's completely free to join. So our first play, we're looking at Dennis Schroder to go under 11.5 points and rebounds. I absolutely love the plays on the slate today, guys. So when we're looking at Dennis Schroder, look at his points and rebounds line. Over the last 5 games, he's hit this 100% of the time. He's averaging around 6.8. Now, if you look at the defensive ranking going against, we're in the 22nd and 29, so not a very favorable spot for him, which is good for us. That favors us. We're looking at taking the under. So if you go against his overall position, we are still in a really good spot here, right? They rank pretty good against his position. So going against his points and rebounds line, I really like keeping the under on that. And what's even better is if you look at his head-to-head against Miami, he is had kept under this line 100% of his last 4 times he's played them. And now if you look at his last 20 games, I know it's not as significant. He did have some upward trends here, but over his most recent games, he's not been able to clear this mark. And he's going against teams that are still ranked pretty decent and not as good, and he's just all around not been able to clear that mark. With him averaging about 17 minutes, his rebound chances, he's getting about 4 over the course of these 5 games. You can see here he's got 3 chances, 5, 2, 1. He did have 10 going against Miami, but he still was staying under our line. Had 10 chances. He scored 6 rebounds and 4 points. Field goal attempts he's shooting for about 20%, which is really not good. 60% there. Terrible there. He had 0%, shot 4 attempts, and made 1 here, shot 4 attempts, and the same thing, made 1, shot 2 attempts. 3-pointers, it's even worse. Even when he's shooting, he's got 1 shot attempt, 1 attempt, 2 attempts, 3 attempts. He actually made 1 attempt. So if he even just shoots 1 or 2 threes, they're probably not going in. His free throws are pretty good, so this would be about the only way I see him scoring much points, if any. Now let's get into the second pick. Tim Hardaway Jr. over 3.5 rebounds and assists. Now over his last 5 games, you can see here he's hit this at an 80% hit rate, clearing 4 of those 5 games. Going down here again, potential assists, he's got about 1.5. He's shot 2 here, got 2, 0. Potential 2 there, 2 there. He's playing about 25 minutes. Now, if you look at his rebound chances, he is clearing all of his rebounds upon what he's looking to get them. And he's exceeded 2.5 rebounds and assists in 9 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed. And if we look here, that puts us in a favorable spot because we are in the bottom 10 defense for rebounds allowed. What's super awesome about this is he's exceeded this every single time playing against the Jazz. And then over his last 20 games, he's still keeping this at a pretty decent hit rate of 60%. So 12 out of these 20 games, averaging 4. Now there's a couple games here where he only got 1, 2, or 3. But every time against this team, he has soared over this line of just where we need him to be. So the defense rank is there. We know he goes over it against them. Peton Watson to get over 1.5 assists. We go to his last 5 games. He's hit this 100% of the time. So we know that his recent trend of getting these assists is going over that. You look at going up against defense here. They're ranked 30th, so this puts us in a super favorable spot for going over assists. And then what I like to look at is you want to go to the head-to-head, see how he's done against them in the past. And his most recent 2 games against them, he has cleared this line. The only reason that this is a 60% because in 2024 there was 2 games where he only had 1, but that was 2 years ago. So what he's producing out now is much better than it was then. And you can see that here because over his last 20 games, he's hit this 95% of the time. So 19 out of 20 games, he has gotten at least 2 assists. That is insane, right? The only game he didn't get that was right here at the beginning of the year. You're really not going to see too many players that have a hit rate of the last 20 games at this high of a percentage. So this is something we definitely want to hop on and add that to your slip for sure. So last 10, 100%, and last 5, 100%. So that's what your slip's going to look like on Chalkboard. We're getting 3.76x for that. So basically $100 pays out $376. Go lock that shit in. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Remember, like, subscribe, comment down below if you're tailing. Help us push this through the algorithm so we can get some more views and more people watching, hopping on board, tailing, and cashing these plays with us. Remember, join the free Discord down below. It's completely free. Just opened it up. And let's get this fucking bread. Peace.